We are on lesson 8.1, so we're starting a new chapter. This chapter we're going to learn how to represent, count, and write 20 and beyond. So we're working on the number 20 and higher. So it starts on page 429. We're going to model and count 20, and we're going to answer the question, how can you show and count 20 objects? So we're going to work on different ways to count and show 20. So we're going to use our counters to model 20. You guys ready to race? Get your counters ready. I'm going to get all mine ready to go. I'm going to do red today. Let's see who can get their counters on here the quickest. On your mark. Don't start until I say go. On your mark. Oh, I shouldn't touch mine either. On your mark, get set, go. Ten. Last one. Did I beat you? I've got all 20 squares of my 10 frame full. 20. This is what 20 looks like. Boop. Now practice drawing them. Count as you draw. 1, 2. I'm going to wait till you got your pencil. Do it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 counters in that 10 frame. All right, we're going to count these slices of orange. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. A 2 and a 0 makes 20. How do you spell 20? T-W-E-N-T-Y. 20. Let's practice writing our make a candy cane, give it a shoe. And around you go, around you go. Use your counters to model the number 20. So you can use something else if you want to practice counting with something else. It says to use cubes, but we have our counters and there's given us a 10 frame. So we're going to use those. And so it's just like what we did on the front page. Put your 20 counters in there. We can count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, oopsies, 19, 20. So 20, all of them are filled. Now, we are going to draw a cube train. I'm going to show you what that looks like. So you guys have the round counters at home. If any of you have cubes you'd like to practice with too, you can do that. We're going to be drawing the cube train, and there's a couple ways you can do this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So just like up top, we know that we have our 10 frame has 10 in it, and then we have our second 10 frame that has 10. So it's going to be altogether 20. because when we count by tens, it goes 10, 20. So that means if we have two 10 frames with 10 in them, 10, 20 is how many we'll have. So draw your cube train with 20 cubes, 10 in each row. So if you've got something you want to trace, but I like to do it like this. I like to just draw a little square and then keep going until I get to 10. So 1. And when you do that, once you have your first square, those can be kind of tricky to draw. All you have to do is go over, down, and back. You don't have to do all 4 sides anymore once you've got the first part of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have my 10. Am I all done? Is 10 the same as 20? No way. We got to do another row with 10 in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know this can be kind of tricky because when you're first learning how to draw cube trains like this, some of your cubes might be little, some of them might look more like a triangle, some of them might be longer. Try your best to keep them as much as you can the same, but as long as you have 10 in each row, that's okay. Gotta erase those because I can only have 10 and 10 because we want our 20. Good. Now clear that off and go to the next page. Count and tell how many pieces of fruit there are. So look at this. They are not in a 10 frame anymore, so we can't just easily look at it and know how many there are. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to put a little mark to show where we're starting. Because especially when it's in a circle, and let's say I wanted to start here, and by the time I get around here to look, I'm like, oh wait, did I start with this one or this one or this one? I don't know, and I might lose track. So I'm going to start right with this orange. This is going to be my number 1. So when I'm counting, I'm going to come all the way around and know to stop here, because I'm not going to count this one more than once. So pick which one you're going to start with. If you want to put a little 1 by it, or if you want to circle it to know that you're not counting that one again, do that, and then we'll get started. Put your finger on that first one you're going to count, and count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that last one was our 20th orange. So a 20 is a 2 and a 0. Write that 20. Now let's look at these plums. Because it's not in a circle, we can just choose which side we want to start on. And we can start there and go all the way to the other end. I'm going to start on this side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So even though this one's in a circle, this one's in a line, these are smaller plums, I believe, and those are bigger oranges, there were still 20 of each. So see how 20 can look different? 20 elephants sure looks really different than 20 pennies, doesn't it? But there's still 20. All right. Lily makes a necklace with 20 beads. Circle to show the beads Lily uses to make her necklace. So we need to circle 20 of the beads. You ready? Let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So there's 20 beads. So she's actually going to use all of the beads today because it said she used 20 beads. I wonder if any of you are thinking, Mrs. Medja, you could have just counted by 10s or by 5s. If you recognize that, that's awesome. You can count by that too, because we knew that they're in groups of 5, so you can go 5, 10, 15, 20. That's another way you could have found the answer. For number 7 here, how many of each color bead did you circle? So we've got to figure out how many blues did we circle and how many yellows did we circle. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to skip these because those aren't blue. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 blue. So we're going to write 10 on the line there. And then let's count the yellows. I'll give you a second to write that 10. Count the yellows with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So did we have more blue, more yellow, or were they equal? They are the same number, so they're equal. We had the same amount or the equal amount of each color bead. For the bluish green fish in number 8, draw and write to show what you know about 20. And then talk to someone at home about your drawing. So show me 20 somethings. 20, whatever you want to do. 20 peacocks, 20 turtles, 20 ice cream cones. You choose, but draw 20 of them and write the number 20. On the last page for the practice and homework page, you're just going to count, just like we did with those oranges and plums, you're going to count the pears and strawberries and write it on the line. Remember, you can, clue is to mark where you're starting so you don't lose track of your spot. And on the back here, count and tell how many, write the number. So how many cubes are there, write the number. Tell an addition word problem about, oops, forgot about that one. Same thing, count and write the number. So count the counters, count the cubes, write how many there are. Down here, tell an addition word problem about the boat. So we're using the plus sign. So it's going to be addition. We're going to be adding them together. So tell somebody an addition word problem about the boats. Write and trace to complete the addition sentence. So I'm going to help you through this one. They have the number 1 already, which shows this one, right? There's one little boat. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 more boats are coming out this way. How many do we have all together? So they gave us the 5, they gave us the 1. What goes here? And then think of a different story. Think of a little story problem that you can say to match the picture. Send me a picture of these 2 pages when you are done, please. So the model and count on practice and homework page and the lesson check and spiral review. Thank you.